Hello, Facebook and YouTube. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Sapapa. Currently here just to kind of get the daily energy for today. So let's see what we may expect for today, what we can focus on for today. Um, what does our higher self want to speak and say to us today? You know, most definitely our higher self want us to snap out of worrying about crying over spilt milk and relationships that did not work out. Okay. You know, stop wanting new beginnings in those relationships that didn't work. And that's going to bring us justice. It's going to free you today. Free you, your mental space from the oppression and codependency of, the validation from these past relationships. Here you go with that Tower card coming out again. Sudden revelation that you worried about these relationships that are, no longer working you is, not bringing you wish fulfillment, and it's taking you out of your emperor energy, not being able to truly make those executive decisions needed to bring happiness. But it's time for you to get back into balance, so let's get clarity on this Page of Wands in reverse. There's a card fell out. I just don't know where it went. There we go. Yeah, drama. And it could have been a fire sign that you're dealing with, but it's just filled with drama, and it's time for you to just let that shit go. Stop trying to create a new beginning with it. Because you have that indecision for a reason. And you definitely are feeling some indecision on that. But it's time for you to move forward towards healing. Knight of Wands and the Star card. Hopes and dreams coming true. You're going to get wish fulfillment. You're going to be able to ascend and move past this energy. The Justice card. Let's see what do we have? Why is the Justice card here? Yes, self-love. The Justice is you being able to see things from a different perspective. And in that, gain your happiness and gain, that self-love. The different perspective is, the self-love is loving yourself. Not being so dependent upon these other people or this person outside of you. Change your focus. Put your focus on you and gaining that love and that friendship within yourself, because that's going to bring the happiness. That's going to bring in unconditional love and help to free you and allow you to make the right decision and judgment on this person, this relationship, this connection. Help you to put up that wall, You are the wounded warrior. You really fought for this connection, but they didn't fight back. They didn't fight for you. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. So it's time for you to cut this shit. Cut the shit. Cut this person out. Clarity on the Devil card. Release this codependent, toxic energy. And understand that you deserve more. You deserve better. So, clarifying this Tower card, we have you coming to this sudden revelation and of the codependency that you've had upon this person in this relationship, and bringing it in, and you releasing it, bringing about balance. And it's going to take some strength to, reestablish yourself, but you can do it. You can do it. You wanted things to work out so bad, but there's not going to be wish fulfillment there. Your wish fulfillment, what you wanted was, for the love and the relationship to come together, but it's time for you to transform that. No longer want, no longer try to reconcile. And you don't have to let this person know either. No longer reach out and try to make this reconciliation. Clarity on the Two of Cups, please. Time to move forward. Past the mental conflict that this relationship brings, because your destiny and your life purpose is calling you. Your life purpose and your destiny is calling you to take matters into your own hands, to love yourself, to love yourself, to love yourself. Love yourself enough. It's like a motivational speech that I heard Will Smith say in regards to, like, okay, you have a test and there's parties going off and you just say to yourself, man, I love you too much to allow you to go to this party and not spend the time studying that you need, or with a guy who is in a relationship, but see this other girl that he likes, but it's this girl's cousin, and just say to himself, I love you too much, to allow you to, that's your girl's cousin. You can't do it. I love you too much to allow you to indulge in that shit. Just kind of talk to yourself in that way. Like, I love you too much to allow you to sabotage yourself. It's time for you to stand the ground and to fight for you. So let's get some crystals out here, some advice cards for today as well. Let's see what crystals we can use today to help us bring about expansion, to help us grow past these stagnant relationships, to help purify our energy and to bring about balance. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times and then pull 3 cards from the top. This is 2 and 3. Shuffle, knock, and cut. What do we have? Ooh, that's a beautiful orange, fiery stone. Bottom of the deck, we have borite. It says, which is like the overall energy here. Borite is a widely occurring brittle sulfate mineral. It's often transparent or creamy white. Sometimes it's icy blue. Beautiful and frosty desert rose is a calming variety of borite. Who needs it? Anyone who leaves for work each morning with the sinking suspicion that their true destiny is anything but this, right? Like I said, this was a relationship or a person that you really committed to, but deep down you know that perhaps things are changing and you're going to have to shift away from it because this person is not feeding you. Just like this job, that this card is talking about, this job isn't feeding your true destiny. Where to put it? Tape to your forehead during meditation. When to use it? When it's way past time to stop saying yes to things that you hate. You hate this person not reciprocating the love that you have and that you give towards to them. Stop saying yes. Stop being there and supporting them when they can't do the same for you. Ask for what your true calling is. Then go live it. It will be terrifying, but what's the alternative? Get answers to your biggest questions. Be honest with yourself. Next card we have is the cornelian, a cherry red chalcedony used by ancient Romans in signet rings. Wax doesn't stick to it. And by modern folk, and used by modern folks to ward off insecurities. And there maybe you may be experiencing a lot of insecurity. This person may have made you feel made you feel very insecure with the fact that they didn't reciprocate to you. But, it says Cornelian's fiery energy helps spin us out of fearful thought cycles and into action. Get out of that fearful thought cycle that you won't be able to find someone that you care for and love like this person. You will. Spirit is going to make sure of that. As long as you do everything that you're supposed to do and did everything that you could in your power to make this relationship work, you're going to find that relationship that makes your heart sing just like this person did. Okay, where to put it? Wherever you want to inject some passion and confidence, i.e. your palate or your pelvis. When to use it: when you find your creativity or sex drive on sleep mode. Go with your gut. The next stone we have is the emerald. One of the 4 precious gemstones, emerald radiates with a wet, lush, verdant energy. Historically, emerald is associated with love, beauty, and sex. So if you're into any of that, you might want to associate yourself with this saturated green gem. Who needs it? Aestheticians, aesthetics, bohemians, epicureans, transcendentalists. Where to put it? On a chain over your heart or in a ring at the base of your left thumb, perched atop the Venus mount. When to use it? When you've temporarily lost the courage to love and be loved, right? When you're in need of a total refresh, open your heart to limitless possibility with emerald. Point your heart toward grace, right? So it's when you lost the courage to love and to be loved. Yeah, this relationship, this person, you wanted it to work. And with it not working, it may have put you in the energy that where you feel like you've lost the courage to love or to be loved. But it's time for you to release that. Open up to a total refresh. Open your heart to the limitless possibility with emerald. Like I was just saying before, you may not feel like you can find someone to replace this person, but you can and you will. Next stone we have is danbarite. What it is, like the beta blockers in grandma's medicine cabinets, danbarite's twinkling effervescence energy takes the edge off with its serious feel-good vibes. Good, this is exactly what we need, some feel-good after all of this heavy energy of releasing. Who needs it? Emos, goths, button-up white-collar stress cases. Where to put it? Wherever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, and being. When to use it? When the daily grind has ground you into the pavement. When you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training, vibing with danbarite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky physics-ruled orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. Turn on your electric light. Yes, this relationship, this person, this energy has had you blocked, from exploring new things. As you've been kind of just engrossed in trying to make this work, but it's time to release it and to open up to that big world out there. Time to explore, put on those high beams and turn on your electric light today. All right, that's the message that I have for us on this beautiful day. I hope they helped, and until next time, peace. I love you all.